not going to be the same for them. I am not going to create the same thing. I took a stand. And then I started to work my way towards the along the continuum to healthier and healthier. So what I would encourage you and all moms is wherever you are, just fine. We're all doing the best we can possibly do. We're moms. We love our kids. We want the very best for our kids. We're all doing the very best we can. So now, from where you are, what's the next step? How do we move you along the healthy continuum?
You know, a lot of times a roadblock when you're choosing what food you're going to eat is the cost. So I guess for me, I found personally that quality is better than quantity. So how do you preach that when you want to feed your children the right thing, but it's kind of expensive at times? Where would you go? I mean, I personally go to a farmer's market. Where would you go?
Yeah, I love farmers markets. I love farmers markets. I have like a love affair with my farmers markets. The other thing is what we try to do in the summer is go picking, which is so fun with the kids.
Oh, absolutely.
So we go blueberry picking, and then we freeze a lot of the blueberries, and then we have these wonderful blueberries all winter long.
That's a really good idea.
Really fun.
Yeah.
But the other thing I want to talk to you about cost is there's sort of, like, I totally get there's this idea that making healthy food is more expensive.
Yes.
But when you look at really the cost that many parents are incurring by just picking something up on the way home,
right?
Like they don't have time, let me just pick something up.
Absolutely.
All those takeout foods or fast foods actually end up being a lot more expensive than if you had the raw ingredients at home.
And you make them. I have to agree with you because I find that when I'm doing a budget every month, just kind of tracking my food costs, and I did this for 2 months, that when you constantly get the takeout, it's quick, but it's one meal, which is like sometimes $20.
Yeah.
Do you know what I can get for $20? I broke it down for my husband. I can get fruits, vegetables, milk, bread, eggs for $20.
Yes.
And make multiple meals with that.
Yes.
So
exactly
it's a good concept.
Right.
You think that you're grabbing fast food, but you're really actually, it's costing you a lot more, and it's processed food.
Yeah, because when you go shopping, you're not just buying for that meal, right?
Right.
You're buying a staple that's there in the pantry. So it's an investment not just in that moment.
Good point.
It's an investment for the next meal when you're like, oh, what do I have? Oh, right, I still have those black beans in the in a can in the pantry. Great, I'll just put together some quick burritos.
So this is where it comes in time management.
Yes.
So mothers, moms, women have to plan out probably for like at least a good 3 to 4 days. What do you think?
You know,
maybe the week?
I
get
tend
up to the
do
week?
right. I like to do now, and I've gone. You know, remember that continuum?
Yes, there you go.
So I've moved a lot of different places on that continuum. I used to start with like, okay, dinner's in half an hour. What are we gonna eat?
I was there.
Right?
Yeah.
Like that was totally me. And sometimes it still is when I know that my fridge is full of like farmers market bounty. I can relax. I'm like, there's something in this fridge. It is packed. I'll come up with
Find something to do.
Right. But I've moved towards okay, what's gonna be the week? You know, because then,
I want to get there.
Yeah.
I do, because it's less anxiety.
Yeah. Well, you know, I can help you with that.
I dread trying to figure out what am I going to make for dinner.
Yeah. Well, no, but that's right there. What am I going to make for dinner is the question we're all asking every night.
Day, yeah.
What are we going to have for dinner? And then the kids go walk in and go, so what's for dinner?
You're like, oh, I have a million things to do.
Right. So, you know, and that's part of my work with the Healthy Yummy Kids program.
Oh.
And one of the programs that I'm offering for free, which is a great resource for parents, is a program called How to Feed Your School-Age Kids More Veggies and Less Sugar Without Spending a Million Hours in the Kitchen.
You like that?
Yeah. So that's a program that's available on my website at healthyyummykids.com. Free. And the other thing that happens when you go to healthyyummykids.com is you'll get on my newsletter, and I am forever sending easy recipes. I'm really about like, how do we make it so that we can all feel great about what we're eating? And you know, frankly, as a mom, there's nothing better than feeling like you're like raising your kids right. You know,
and
whatever
that's what
your
we
version is
want
right.
to feel that way, that you're taking care of your family the right way. You're doing the right thing.
Yeah.
The best job that you can possibly do.
Yes.
Sounds like you're going to be a good new friend for my
Absolutely.
So you do have another segue. We're talking smokinghotmom.com.
Smokinghotmom.com.
Awesome.
SMOKIN. Hot Mom. So it's smokinghotmom.com. And, you know, it's sort of a fun, like there's a little, you know.
It's catchy. I love it. I won't forget it.
Right, exactly. But there's a deeper, you know, beyond being catchy, there's a deeper truth to it, which is that when we become moms, we become givers.
Yes.
We are on, we are giving, we are doing. There's like this constantly doing. And what happens when we're doing this all the time is we become empty. And we lose our, like, you know, smoking hot.
Our mojo.
Our mojo. We lose our mojo, and we lose that feeling of feeling like really vibrant.
Right.
And really like alive and loving our body and feeling sexy, frankly.
Yes.
And also just feeling not tired. Like that giving, we end up feeling
exhausting.
tired. It is
At the end of the day, I'm depleted. I'm like, honey, when he comes home, here, just take the kids. Like, I have no more energy to give. Yeah, so how do we fix that?
Right, that's it. You run out.
Yeah.
Right. So Smokin' Hot Mom, my Smokin' Hot Mom programs are all about giving back, learning the tools to have in your life that constantly bring you home and bring you back to that really like luscious, sensual, I'm enjoying my life.
Yes. Newlywed kind of stage.
Yeah. But it's newlywed in relationship, but it's self.
Yeah.
You know, it's back to like a lot of us, we actually look at our life objectively. We're like, oh, we got the kids, we've got the life, like it's good. Why am I not having a good time? Why am I feeling stressed out?
Why am I not happy?
Right. Why am I not happy?
Yeah.
Why am I overwhelmed? Why am I tired?
How can I fix that?
How can I fix that? And what I help the moms that I work with do is come back home to themselves, both with food, because food is a big part of it.
Yeah, absolutely.
But also mindset. How do you shift the mindset so that you can start taking care of yourself?
Well, let's face it, that is key, Nina. If you don't take care of yourself, how can you really take care of everyone, at 100%? Yes. I mean, if you're feeling great and you've got the energy and you're happy and content within, you're going to do even a better job with your family.
Absolutely. Absolutely, Nicole. You are right on. There's that analogy of the oxygen mask and the airplane.
Oh, yeah.
Like they always say, put your oxygen mask
first instinct is
right. Your first instinct, absolutely. Let me get my kid with their oxygen mask. We have to have it on ourselves first,
right.
Because then we can be fully on for our kids. We can be the mom we want to be. We can be the woman we want to be. We can be the partner in our relationship that we really want to be. And then from that place, we can find kind of the spark that's uniquely us.
Right.
And we can deliver to the world what our gift is to the world.
So basically, you can figure out what your voice is, project it, and then you have a footprint that you're going to leave for the world so everyone can see it.
Yeah.
It's awesome. So you have that whole setup.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah, and actually, if people go to smokinghotmom.com, I have a CD of me talking about the 7 steps to being a smoking hot mom, and those are steps that you can plug that CD. It's a real CD that I'll send.
Benefit.
Yeah, and you can listen to that CD and start implementing things right away.
Right away.
That will make the shift that lets you be, smoking hot, frankly.
So the women can use this pretty much throughout their life. It's like readjusting their attitude, their way of doing things, way of thinking, and it's something you can just plug in the CD player if you start to feel that anxiousness or overwhelmedness to bring you back or just keep you on that track.
Yeah, and I've found as I've guided women through the process over and over, it's again like continuing process. I started, here on the smoke. Like that was my journey. Was trying to come home to myself, my body, feel good, feel vibrant, find what it is that I'm offering to the world.
Sure.
So that was my journey. So I was over here, and each time I lead this women through the Smokin' Hot Mom process, it's deeper and deeper, deeper and deeper. I get that place of like, oh yeah, this is what makes me feel most vibrant, alive, enjoying my life, feeling pleasure.
What an awesome feeling to be able to, touch so many different lives in such a positive impact, in such a positive way.